All right. Good evening, girls. Welcome to our class LMS BAP AK3B. All right. Again, for this evening, I'll be your teacher, Miss Cha of Alaska English. Before we dive into the lesson, can I ask, to Iman, how are you today?
I'm fine, thanks.
All right. So since you are the one that I asked, we are going to have speaking practice together. So it's gonna be you, the first one. All right. So all you have to do is to answer the following. With this one right here, the guideline, you read the red text to Iman. All right. Both of you, I know you hate it. You hate to use your English names. But in this one, you tell me your Vietnamese name and then your English names. I think you are Elsa and Lily, if I'm not mistaken. And then you're going to spell your English name. Okay. So let's proceed. All right. What's your name?
My name is Batman, but you can call me Elsa.
Elsa, how do you spell that?
It's ELSA.
All right. Swima, would it be okay for you to turn out the sound? All right. Okay. Now, how about with this one? How old are you?
I'm 10 years old.
All right. This one. What food and drink do you want?
I want chicken with soda.
Okay. With this one. What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite food is strawberry.
What color is it and what does it taste like?
It's red and sour.
And it tastes sour.
And it has sour.
What's your favorite animal?
I like dog.
What can it do?
It can
Abilities: run, walk, fly, jump, hop.
it can run, but it can't.
It can run, but it can't. Continue.
Fly.
Fly. All right. This one. This one. What's your favorite color?
I like yellow.
What toy do you have?
I have a
All right. Thank you.
teddy
Thank
bear.
you. All right. I like teddy. Tuiman, would it be okay to turn off your music? If you cannot turn up, would it be okay to lower down the sound, the music? I could hear that you're listening to Blackpink right now. I think Bowling will be happy because Bowling is our future singer. Mm. Maybe I'll be surprised if Bowling will dance and sing. Okay. All right. Going back, what toy do you have? So you won't be distracted. Okay. What toy do you have? I have what do we mean
I
by
have
toy?
a teddy bear.
Roy. All right. This one. How many people are there in your family and who are they?
There are 4 people in my family. They are my parents, my younger brother, and me.
Roy. How about with this one? Can you tell me what vegetable don't you like?
Can't stand.
Vegetable that you hate, you don't like. I can't stand.
I can't stand.
What is it? I can't stand. Mm. What is the
Broccoli.
I can't stand broccoli. How about this one? What are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing pink t-shirt and
Today I'm wearing pink t-shirt
and white shorts.
and rice.
White shorts
White shorts. Okay. What's the date today?
is the
It's May.
fourth
It's May.
is May the 14th
It's May
of
14th. It's May
is May
14th.
14th.
All right, that's it. Okay, thank you to Iman. While you're waiting for Bowling, you can play your music again. But if we're going to start, turn it off, okay? Now let's go to Bowling. Uh, I'm surprised, okay? I thought it's Bowling because I know Bowling wants to be a singer. All right. Anyway, Bowling, how about you? How are you today? I mean, tonight, because evening right now in your place. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
All right. So now the same with what Twitman, all right, Twitman said, our Twitman have done. You are going to have your speaking practice too. The same thing. All right. What's your name?
My name's Linh, but you can call me Lily.
Lily. Oh, how do you spell that?
L
It's the red
is
text. It's Li.
is L L E.
All right, Roy. How about this? How old are you?
I'm 11 years old.
Okay. Can you tell me what food and drink do you want?
I want chicken with orange juice.
Oh my God. Now I'm feeling hungry right now. You are my third student to answer fried chicken. Okay. What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite food is cherry.
Yes, I know. How about this? What color is it and what does it taste like?
It's red and
It tastes
it's taste
and it tastes what? It tastes.
it's taste
What does it taste like? It tastes sweet.
it's taste sweet.
Right. Okay. How about this one? What's your favorite animal?
I like rabbit.
All right. What can it do? What can it do?
I can
It, you're going to describe the rabbit. All right. It can.
it can
What can it do? It can.
jump,
It can jump, but it can't.
but it can
Mm, it can jump, but it can't. It can't what? It can't fly, swim,
but it
run,
can
walk. It can't what?
fly.
It can't fly. Yeah, I can't imagine a rabbit flying. What's your favorite color?
I like light blue.
Yes, light blue. What toy do you have?
I have
A doll, a car, a teddy bear, puzzle, marble,
teddy bear.
a teddy bear. Okay. How many people are there in your family and who are they?
There are 4 people in my family. They are parents, my younger sister, and me.
All right. Okay. How about this one? What vegetable don't you like?
I can start,
I can't stand. What?
stand,
Hmm. I can't stand
garlic.
garlic. Ah. Okay. How about this? What are you wearing today?
Today I'm wearing white and pink t-shirt and black, black short.
And black shorts. All right. What's the date today? Ah, I'll change this one for you. What's the day today? Now you answer the days of the week because Tuiman already answered the date. How about the day? What's the day today?
Today
Today is
is
today is sun.
Sunday.
Yesterday was
Saturday.
tomorrow will be.
Monday.
All right. Okay, that's it. Good job, girls. All right. Now, moving into what we had yesterday, actually. If you could still remember, we were able to come up with a review focusing into. All right. We focus into the review of the household chores. Okay. So we were able to recall some of the vocabulary as well as, all right, as well as some of the activities, all right, that we come up with. So just for us to have a warm up song, all right. So before we proceed into a lot of talking for tonight, because remember the homework that I gave you yesterday is you're going to talk about your family, the same with what you did. All right. Yesterday, your speaking practice, you tell me about the family member, the name, the age, and then the adverbs of frequency. All right. Okay. So you're going to do a lot of talking for this evening. So I suggest you can drink a cup of water, okay, while teacher is preparing the audio clip. Okay. All right, where is it? Helping at home. All right. With this one, we are going to recall it with this.
That you do at home. I make my bed. After I wake up, I make my bed. I tidy my room. I tidy my room. I cook. I cook. I help my mom cook. I lay the table, or I set the table. I lay the table, or I set the table. I clear the table after dinner or after eating. I clear the table after eating. I wash up, or I do the dishes. I wash up, or I do the dishes. I dry the dishes. After washing, I dry the dishes. I do the washing, or I do laundry. I do the washing, or I do laundry. I iron the clothes. I iron the clothes. After laundry, I iron the clothes. I fold the clothes. I fold the clothes. I dust the house. I dust the house. I vacuum the house. I vacuum the house. I mop the floor. I mop the floor. I sweep the floor. I sweep the floor. I water flowers. I water flowers. I take out trash. I take out trash. Those are some of the chores I help my mom do. What do you do at home? What are the chores that you do at home?
Now it's time for you to showcase your own household chores. All right. So with this one, we are going to come up with a review first. Okay, where is it? Mm, all right. Yeah, here, this part. All you have to do is to guess what is the household chore, meaning you're going to tell me the praise. Okay. Can you guess all the household chores? All right, since Tweeman is the first one who were able to do the speaking activity, now let's switch it up. Let's start with Bowling this time. Bowling, all you have to do is to name the household chore. What is it? What vocabulary? Va,
Vacuum the carpet.
Roy. Tweeman, our Blackpink girl. Okay, this one. Mm.
Set the table.
Set the table. All right. This one, Bowling.
Do the laundry.
Do the laundry. This one, Bowling. Sorry, Tweeman. Are you Lisa or Jenny? Mm. This
Sweep
one,
the
clean
take
my, clean my.
clean my room.
Mm.
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog. What did you say? Say it again.
Walk the dog.
Walk the dog. Oh my God, I think I'm hungry. I heard water the dog. Okay. Tweeman, next one.
Sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor. Very good. This one.
Make the bed.
Roy. Tweeman.
Clean the bathroom.
Good.
Water the plant.
Take out the garbage.
Wash the car.
Wash the dishes.
All right, very good. Now, how about with this one? Moving into the next.
Hang the clothes.
Hang the clothes. This one. Fold. Fold. Fold the.
Close the
Fold the
clothes.
clothes. All right, Bowling. Hmm. Plant.
Plants.
Plant. Veg. Rauku. Plant.
Vegetables.
Plant vegetables. Tweetman. Dry
Dry the
dry the dishes.
dishes.
Tuiman again.
Clean the table.
Clear the table. Clear. Okay.
Clear.
Bowling.
Wash the dog.
All right. Wash the dog. Next one. Tuiman. Dust the
Does the
fur. Does the fur furniture.
does the furniture.
Mm. Bowling. Do the
Do the
do grocery
grocery
grocery shopping.
shopping.
All right. Do grocery shopping. All right. This one. Tuiman. Feed.
Food
Feed.
is the food.
Mm. Feed the cat.
Feed the cat.
All right. Feed the cat, feed the dog, or you could simply say feed the pet. All right. Next one. Bowling, how about this? What phrase is this one? Rake.
Rake the
Mm. Rake the, what do you call this? Rake the leaves.
leaf.
Mm. How about this one, Bowling?
Iron the clothes.
Iron the clothes. Tuiman.
Clean the window.
Clean or wash the windows. How about this one? Bowling.
Do the cooking.
All right. Cook meals or prepare meals. All right. Or if you want to be accurate, what time does your me cook the food? Cook breakfast, cook lunch, cook dinner, right? Okay. With this one, mm, Tuiman. Cut the
The
cut the grass.
cut the grass.
Cut the grass or mow the lawn. Or how about this one? Tuiman. I told you this yesterday. If you're using a broom, meaning you sweep the floor. If you use the vacuum, you vacuum the carpet or the floor, or you call it hoover. This one, you're using a map. Mm. Mop,
Mop the floor.
mop the floor. Remember, I explained to you yesterday the same with the vacuum. They can act as a noun and a verb at the same time. All right, it could be the thing or the item, and then it could be the action word. Mop, vacuum, but it's also the equipment itself, the thing that they are holding into. How about this one? Bowling.
Clean the toy.
Clean up toys, right? Okay, excellent. Now, also, as what I'm saying a while ago, in here, yesterday, we were able to do this activity wherein we were able to tackle about also we review about the vocabulary, and not just that, we were able to talk about the frequency, right? Or how many times, right? Or how often you do a certain activity. The same with what you did yesterday. What you're going to do is you're going to talk about your own family, all right? So don't forget, all right? Don't forget that in here, you can always use the adverbs or frequency before the verb. All right. What is the other thing to notice when you are referring to the subject pronoun? With you are referring to the subject pronoun, first person singular, I. All right. So the verb has no S. All right. No S or ES. But if you are using the third person singular, he or she, take note that we are adding S or ES to the end of our verb. She always cleans, he always washes. Unlike I, I always clean, I always make, right? So that's the difference. Take note of those. Now, this time around, we are going to let's start now with, give me a second. All right, let's start now with bowling. I mean, all right, yeah, bowling. All right, for example, you imagine that this is, I'm just going to cover the following. All right, I will leave the pictures so that you can think of some vocabularies, okay? First, you make use of your introduction.
My family
My family consists of my parents, my younger sister,
my
and
younger sister and me.
tonight,
Tonight I will talk about my family.
my family and our
Our
household.
house household chores.
All right. Let's start with you.
I um what the dishes.
What is your adverbs? What is your adverb of frequency? Always, usually, sometimes, or never.
I always
I always.
wash the dishes.
I always wash the dishes. All right. Hmm.
I always
I always wash the dishes, and all right, since it's also the same frequency,
and I always
hmm,
folding clothes.
all right, I always fold the clothes. All right. We just make it in a one sentence because you make use of the same frequency. So we no need to separate them. So at home, I always wash the dishes and fold the clothes. All right. Now let's talk about father.
My my father
My father is Mr.
is Mr. High. He's 35 years old. He's um,
What does he do?
He
He's an engineer.
is an engineer.
Now talk about your dad's household chore. How about daddy? If you used to wash the dishes and fold the clothes, how about your dad? This time around, don't forget to add s or es because you're going to address him with the subject pronoun he. He,
He
adverb of frequency.
always
He always.
vacuum the carpet.
He always vacuums.
Vacuums the carpet.
Mm.
And he usually hang the clothes.
All right. He always vacuums the carpet. He usually hangs. Add an S. Hangs the.
Hangs the clothes.
All right. Very good. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now let's talk about me.
My mother is
Mrs.
Mrs. Swan. She's 35 years old. She's a teacher.
Household
She
chore.
she she always cook meals.
She always.
Cooks meals.
Roy. And
And
she.
she she always does the laundry.
She always cook meals and does the laundry. Again, we just make it in one sentence because you are using the same adverb of frequency. All right. Lastly,
Lastly, I will talk about my sibling. He,
her
her
name.
name is Sun. She's 5 years old. She's a student like me.
What does she do?
She she sometimes clean the toys.
She sometimes
Sometimes cleans the toys.
cleans the toys and
And and she never
all right. I like the never. It's like she never. Hmm,
she,
she
she
never.
never foldings the clothes.
She never folds.
Folds the clothes.
All right. Okay. Okay. Give me a second. Tell me the city. The city in Japan. All right. Okay. Bowling from the top. Let's do it with no mistake. All right. I write your speaking practice for you. With this one, just follow the guideline that I have. I already write it for you. Okay. So let me hear it from Bowling.
I am bowling. I'm 11 years old.
What am I thinking? All right. Sorry. See, I make you
I
younger because I have a lot of students. Because you look young. Oh, see, that's a compliment. All right. Mm.
I live in
I live in. I
I
live in.
live in
You tell me the city. For example, I live in Va Vy, Vietnam. I live in Hanoi, Vietnam. Mm.
I
This,
live
what city? I live in.
I live in Hanoi, Vietnam.
All right. Oh, you're back in Vietnam?
No,
He said, I live in. What's it seems like you don't know the city. I live in, for
I
example,
live in
Tokyo, Japan. Oh, what's the city?
Kyoto, Japan.
Kyoto. Oh, okay. All right. Mm. I'm Kuktik.
I'm
You're still
Vietnamese.
yeah, I'm nervous. I thought you're about to say Japanese. Okay. I'm Vietnamese. All right. Continue. My family
My family
consists.
consists consists of my parents, my younger sister, and me. Tonight, I will talk about my family and all
Our
our
household chores.
household chores. At home, I always wash the dishes and fold the clothes. My father is Mr. Hi. He is 35 years old. He is engineer. He always vacuums the carpet and he usually hangs the clothes. My mother is Mrs. Swan. She's 35 years old. She's teacher. She always cooks meals and does the laundry. Last, lastly, I will talk about my sibling. Her name is Tonya. She's 5 years old. She's a student like me. She sometimes cleans the toys and she never folds the clothes. That's all for now. Thank you for listening.
All right, impressive. So that's a good one. Excellent. Very good, Baoling. That's a beautiful one. Now, of course, let's hear it from Twitman. All right. Okay, how about you, Twitman?
Hi.
You use
Hello.
hello. Hello, I'm.
Hello, I'm Tuệ. I'm 9 years old.
You're the 9. Okay, I'm 9 years old.
Yes old.
Mm,
I live in Hanoi.
okay.
I'm Vietnamese. My
My family
my family consists
consists of my.
of my parents, my younger brother, and me. Tonight, I will talk about my family and our household chores.
At home, you just follow the guideline, okay? You follow this guideline of bowling.
At home, I always wash
At
wash
home
the dishes and sweep the floor.
and sweep the floor.
My father is Mr. Ming. He's 40 years old. He's builder. He's always he always
What does he do, your dad?
do laundry.
He always
He always does laundry and cook rice
and
cooks rice.
rice or meals?
Rice.
Rice. Ah, okay. How about me?
My mother is Mrs. Lan. She's 36 years old. She's teacher.
She is a. Oh, you use he is a builder. She's a teacher.
She is a teacher. She's actually make make the bed.
Makes.
Makes the bed
And
vacuums the carpet. Lastly, I will talk about my siblings. His name is Tim. He's 7 years old. He's sometimes
he's a student like me.
he's a student like me. He sometimes sweeps the floor, sets the table, and sets the table.
And sets.
That's all for now. Thank you for listening.
Again. Well, from the top, but this time I want you to have no mistake. All right? Give me a second.
Hello, I'm Tuệ Mẫn. I'm 9 years old. I live in Hanoi. I'm Vietnamese. My family consists of my parents, my younger brother, and me. At home, I
Tonight,
always watch.
you follow the guideline.
Tonight, I will talk about my family and our household chores. Our
Household.
household chores. At home, I always wash the dishes and sweep the floor. My father is Mr. Ming. He's 40 years old. He's builder.
He's
a builder. He always does the laundry and cooks rice. My mother is Mrs. Lan. She's 36 years old. She is a teacher. She usually makes the bed and vacuums the carpet. Lastly, I will talk about my siblings. His name is Tim. He's 7 years old. He's a student like me. He sometimes sweeps the floor and sets the table. That's all for now. Thank you for listening.
Okay, Roy. All right, so that's it. Very good. So with this one, we were able to have this activity just for me to check if you really master, all right, when do we put an S and when do we remove an S? See, that's why we practice this one. Also in with the use of the adverbs of frequency. So to continue what we're discussing, all right, as you see from going back to the topic that we really ended last meeting, if you could still remember what we're discussing was we were discussing about the places in the city, right? So in here, give me a second. Let's open the PowerPoint that we've got. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, right. There you go. I found it already. So in here, if you were able to remember what we were discussing originally before we come up with the review this weekend, we were discussing about Unit 7 out and about. Wherein in here, if you could still remember, we were able to talk about the following vocabulary: beach, aquarium, right? Amusement park, museum, and hotel. All right. And of course, the pool or the swimming pool. We were also able to come up with, all right, some vocabulary practice now that we're discussing the simple past, wherein we also practice, excuse me, we also reviewed and we practiced the sounds of ed, if you could still remember. Okay, but before we come up with practicing the words together, let's match the picture with the word. Let's recall the vocabulary in Unit 7 out and about. um Baoling, please choose a letter and a number for me.
Number
Number
5.
5 and
Letter F.
5 and F. Wow, good guess. That's a good one. How about Tuiman?
Number 2
2 and
and letter C.
C. Wow. Is it is it a miracle or you already memorized it? You're surprising me, girls. And how about Baling?
Number 1.
Number 1 and
Letter
mm, 1 and letter. What letter do you like?
B.
B. Let's see. Oh, this one go. All right. Choose another.
Letter E.
E. All right. Try again.
Letter A.
A. Oh, letter A. Ooh, letter
D.
D. All right. The aquarium. Now let's go back to Tweetman.
Number 3
Okay. Number 3. And
and letter E.
all right. Letter E. Oh. It's like, oh, I thought I knew it. Letter
B.
B. All right, let's see. All right, the amusement park. How about bowling? We're almost there.
Number 6.
Number 6 and
Letter A.
letter E. Okay, good. And lastly, to Iman, we have number,
Number 4 and letter A.
of course, the last one. Very good. Now, in here, going back with the topic that we're discussing. Okay, what we are dealing with last meeting, we focus on this one. The use of the grammar pattern was he or she at the, you name the place, and then yesterday. With this one, remember what did I told you? In this one, it indicates that the action is already done, since we start our question with was, and then of course we attach, or we also include the time expression yesterday, homkwa, meaning it's already done, right? So with this one, that's why we respond with he was, she was. All right. By the way, this one, the way you pronounce this is it like it sounds z, was. All right, was. All right. I want you to answer the following. Tweetman, number one. Was he at the amusement park yesterday?
No, he wasn't. He
Mm,
was at the
he was
at the beach.
Yes, all right. You ask Bowling in picture number.
Number two.
Mm,
Was
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 she?
was she at the hotel yesterday?
Mm. Are you mad? It's like, was she at the hotel yesterday? It seems like she's aiming a fight. Bowling, answer quickly. She's getting mad. Was she at the hotel yesterday? Number two, Bowling. Was she at the hotel yesterday? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, she.
Yes, she was.
All right. Yes, she was. All right. How about you, Bowling? In picture number, you make a question for Tuiman.
Picture number 5. Was she at the museum yesterday?
No, no, i- no, she wasn't. She was at the pool.
Ask her.
Number
Picture number.
Picture number 3. Was he at the
Was was she? You're changing the gender. She's a girl. Was she?
was she at the amusement park yesterday?
Mm. Was she at the amusement park yesterday?
Yes, she was.
Mm. Ask a
Picture,
question.
picture number 6. Was he at the aquarium
Mm.
yesterday?
Was he at the aquarium? Tuiman? Was he at the aquarium? Tuiman? Picture
No,
mm. Picture number
no,
6. 6. Was he at the aquarium
yes,
yesterday?
yes, he was.
Ask a question. Continue.
Number 4. Was he at the beach
Was he at the beach yesterday?
yesterday?
Mm.
No, he wasn't.
Mm.
He 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 was at the museum,
All right, very good. So moving into the next one, all right. Now, of course, I already explained to you last time the question word. All right, so that's gonna be your homework for next meeting. But focusing into here, all right. So where was he or she yesterday? So in here, the same thing. In here, it is answerable by a certain place, right? A place, position, location, all right, or position. Now with this one, where was he yesterday? All right, okay. Where was he or she yesterday? Of course, with this one, it is answerable by the place. All right. Make a sentence. Number one, Bowling. Where was he yesterday?
he,
He was.
he was at the beach.
He was at the beach. Number two, Tuiman. This is a girl. Maybe you're Miss Cha, it's a shadow. She was.
She was at the aquarium.
Okay, number three, Baoling.
He was at the
Amusement.
amusement park.
Mm. Tuiman. She.
She was at the museum.
Mm. Baoling.
She was at the
Hotel.
hotel.
This one. Tuiman.
He was at the pool.
All right, impressive. Wherein we were also able to, sorry about that, we were able to have a practice about the following phrases that we're discussing. All right, and this one, what you notice with the following is we were able to change them or to make them in their regular past. Remember when Miss Cha told you when we say regular past, all you have to do is to add ed to the end of the word. It's just that the thing that makes it hard is that we need to add an s or I mean we need to take note the sound of ed because the ed has three sounds: the t, the d, and the id. All right. Now, since we were able to review some of the following household chores, okay, that's gonna be your homework for next weekend. Okay, that is the reason why I let you recall or remember some of the daily routines, I mean household chores, because that's what you're going to do for next meeting. So what you're going to do is for next meeting, you're going to tell about your activities. All right. I was at home yesterday. I vacuumed the carpet. I watched TV. I listened to music. All right, and so on and so forth. Okay, so with this one, you're going to talk about it, and also just for you to have advance um, preparation for your homework. I want you to research and practice pronouncing the following words: bookstore, pharmacy, toy store, hair salon, coffee shop, flower shop. Okay, so you're going to research about it. All right. So another thing that I want to add is this. All right, give me a second. Again, you can make use of the following. All right, in here, where are we? This one. I'll make them in past tense for you so that you can practice at home. All right. So with this one, so we have vacuum the carpet, right? That is the present tense. If you're going to change vacuum with the past tense, you need to add ed for this one. Vacuumed The sound is D. All right. I'll be putting the sound. Okay. So you can practice. Vacuumed the carpet. Next, we say clean the room, right? The present tense. And then we've got the past tense, cleaned. The ed sounds the same. Cleaned the room. All right. So we have here set the table. Okay. This is an irregular past. It's still set the table. Set. Okay. The spelling and the word stays the same. Okay. Set the table. Set. Now, how about this one? With this one, I will remove IP because maybe you're going to get confused. Irregular past, no changes in spelling. All right. So next we have walk the dog. This one right here. So walk the dog, present tense, or the phrase that we have, we say walked. And this time around, the ed act as t. Walked the dog. All right. We are going to cover Mrs. Huang. All right. Right here, we have do the laundry. That is the present tense. All right. Past tense is did. Did the laundry. This one is irregular past. Changes in spelling. Okay. See, from do, it becomes did. Next, we have swept the floor. Our irregular, our present tense. Now it becomes swept. The same with do did. This is considered as irregular past. Changes in spelling. All right, next, make. I want you to write this on your notebooks, okay? So that we won't stay in this topic next meeting. All right? So we can move forward. All right, make, made. All right, this is an irregular past, changes in spelling. Make, made. Okay. The same with this one. Take out the garbage, right? So in here, the past simple, it becomes took. Take, took. I want you to note this, okay? Because I'll be asking you next meeting. Irregular changes in spelling. All right, let's talk about this one. All right, she cleaned the bathroom, right? Cleaned the bathroom. All right, cleaned the bathroom. The ed sounds the. Cleaned the bathroom. All right. Wash the car. This one is washed. The ed sounds t. All right. I'll be covering the following. Okay, so you won't get confused. All right, there you go. Now with this one, we have water the plants. It becomes watered. The ed sounds the. And then, of course, wash the dishes. it becomes washed. The ed sounds t. All right. Let's practice before I leave you. Let's start with Tuiman. Unmute your microphone, please. All right.
Vacuum,
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 vacuumed.
vacuum, vacuum, vacuumed.
Mm.
Set,
Set.
set,
Yes, the same. Past or present. This one.
do, this. Clean, cleaned. Work, worked. Sweeps,
It's because of your Blackpink. Sweep. Sweep. Swept.
swept.
Mm.
Make, made. Take, took. Water, water,
Watered. All
water.
right. Excellent. Now let's hear it from Baling before I leave you. Take note of the spelling, okay? All right. Okay. Thank you to Iman. Now let's end it up with Baling. Baling, only the beginning word or the verbs.
Vacuum. Vacuum. Verb. Set. Do. Did. Clean. Cleaned. Walk. Walk.
Oh, sound like t. Walk,
Walk.
walked.
Walk.
Mm.
Sweep. Swept.
Swear. Sweep, swept.
Swept.
Mm.
Make. Made. Take. Took. Clean. Cleaned.
Cleaned. The clean, cleaned.
Cleaned.
All right. Water,
Water.
watered,
Water.
watered.
Water.
Wash,
Wash.
washed,
Washed.
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 All right. That's the guideline. All right. So the letter symbolizes the sound of ed. Remember when I asked you about I told you last time the what makes it hard for the regular pass is the ed because it has three sounds: the t, d, and id. Right. Vacuumed, cleaned. Right. Watered. That is the. There are also words that has the t sound on the end. Kissed, washed. Okay, and also there are sounds that ends in id. Okay, wanted, needed. All right, if you still remember those. Okay. Anyway, so for our next meeting, this is gonna be your speaking practice. So please prepare for it. And of course, take note that you are going to use the phrase I was. The S here sounds like Z, all right? I was, where are you? You could say, I was at home yesterday. Of course, you need to be at home on your praise because you're going to do the daily chore, the household chores. I was at home yesterday. And then you talk about it, all right? I walked the dog. I cleaned the bathroom. I swept the floor. This time around, you're going to talk about it using, all right, the past simple. Okay? So, anyway, so we did so much fun and laughters for tonight. I'm very glad that both of you smiled a lot for this evening. All right. So, sadly, it's time for me to say goodbye, and it's time for Bowling to continue, for Tweeman to continue her Blackpink concert at home. All right. So, thank you for joining our class for this evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, Tambiet, and have a good night. Goodbye, girls. See you next weekend.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
teacher. See
teacher.
you again.
Have a good night, everyone.